Velasquez hurt his knee, tore his meniscus, 3.5 weeks out of the fight against Fabricio Werdum. And now, Mark Hunt will face Fabricio Werdum for the interim heavyweight championship of the world.
5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world.
It wasn't my call this happened. I'm just here to take my opportunity. I don't think any other fighter in the world would have turned it down.
Yo sé que Mark Hunt es un gran luchador. Yo le acompaño desde hace muchos años y yo sé que va a ser una pelea muy difícil también.
For me, he's just another fighter. I mean, he's one of the best in the world, but so am I. You know, I think I'm one of the best fighters on the planet.
The arena is shaking and Mark Hunt is pouring it on.
Oh, big right hand. He rocked him.
There's always a challenge with anything, but I'm up for it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to win.
Estoy entrenando mucho y voy a pelear seguro. No importa con quién sea, el gran objetivo es el cinturón.
Big shots by Werdum. Trying to finish this fight. Hammer fist.
That's it.
That's it. Fabricio Werdum, victorious in his homecoming.
What Mark Hunt has to worry about is Fabricio Werdum's ground game, which is easily the best in the heavyweight division.
Nice takedown by Werdum. Barrett trying to protect himself. That's it. It is all over.
Fabricio Werdum is a multiple-time jiu-jitsu world champion. His ability to control and dominate fighters on the ground, it's extraordinary.
Claro que peleé contra Fedor, que ha sido por ahora, hasta ahora, la mejor pelea de mi vida.
Fedor is very deep. He's down it.
Fedor losing for the first time. Fabricio Werdum. Unbelievable.
Fabricio Werdum looked outstanding in his last fight against Travis Brown. That was the fight that set him up for the title shot. And he did so with his stand-up.
He's all over Travis Brown. Travis can't move out of the way.
Fabricio Werdum dominated a guy who is known as a devastating knockout striker.
Travis is in trouble. Big time.
The fight against Travis Brown was the best I've ever seen him fight. He looked great in the stand-up. Obviously, his grappling's always good. His wrestling was good.
We've seen this guy dominate many, many fighters once he gets him to the ground.
And his confidence is now sky high.
Pude demostrar la parte de pie, justamente pude demostrar al mundo que estoy preparado por el cinturón.
Cuando yo miro a Fabricio, lo veo una persona dedicada, una persona muy humilde y sobre todo que es una persona entregada.
He deserves fight for the belt. It's a big chance for his life, a big chance for his career. Fabricio never will give up, and we believe the victory is coming, and we're going to be the next UFC champion.
Mark Super Samoan Hunt.
When the UFC purchased Pride, Mark Hunt was one of the fighters that the UFC got a contract for, and they weren't excited about it. They wanted to pay his contract out and not have him fight in the UFC. He chose to fight anyway to prove himself. Then Mark Hunt goes on a devastating series of victories and puts on perhaps one of the most spectacular knockouts in the history of the heavyweight division by walk-away KOing Roy Big Country Nelson.
That's it. Oh, my. It is all over.
Never done before.
Hunt by knockout.
I can knock out anyone on this planet.
He's going for the knockout here, John. Oh! Down goes Struve, and that'll do it.
Mark is capable of beating anyone in the world. There's no two ways about that.
It's over. And it is all over. Mark, the Super Samoan, Mark Hunt.
If Mark Hunt can win this fight, it may very well be the greatest comeback story in the history of combat sports.
Unbelievable.
You know, I'm not going to give up my dream to be the UFC champion because he wants to be. I mean, we all want to be the UFC champions. So here I am, taking my opportunity. I take it with both hands and I'm going to run with it.
Estoy entrenando mucho para poder ser el vencedor y espero noquearle o someterle cuanto antes.
I don't really care what he wants to do. I'm only going to worry what I'm going to do. I'm here to fight. I'm here to knock your face off.
Oh, just like that.
Siempre en toda mi vida he querido una cosa y he conseguido. Y ahora me falta un gran reto que es ser el campeón mundial de UFC. Cuando tú eres el campeón, todo cambia en tu vida. Y yo estoy seguro que mi vida va a cambiar.
Get ready, world.
I'm in this sport for one reason, to become world champ.
Jake Ellenberger is a dangerous, dangerous man.
I've been so close to the top and more than a few times. I'm definitely gonna you know, be doing whatever it takes to get there.
I'm in this sport to be the best. If I wasn't in the sport to be the best, then I wouldn't be doing it at all.
This kid has all the potential in the world.
I know one day I'm gonna get there, and I feel I can be one of the best for sure.
Kelvin's a young kid. He's had a lot of success early. He's tough. He's definitely shown that.
Beautiful combination for Gastelum. Dropped him. Dropped him with the uppercut. Now working on the rear naked choke. He's in trouble. Kelvin Gastelum. How about that?
I feel like I've been training for this kind of guy, this certain style, for so long. A kid like him will really bring out the best in me.
Just reached it. Oh, big shot by Ellenberger. Ellenberger looking to finish the fight. And it's all over.
This is a huge fight. He's a highly ranked opponent. Jake is the toughest competition that I've faced so far, and I'm taking this fight extremely serious.
Jake and Kelvin are similar fighters. They both come from a wrestling background. They're both hard-nosed, come forward. I think the fans are going to get a great fight. I think these guys are going to stand there and bang, and it should be interesting who's able to impose their will first.
I honestly believe Jake's going to be fighting for his job. Same thing with me. He's trying to take food away from the table. I'm trying to take food away from his table. Who wants it more? So we'll see on November 15th. He's going to be desperate.
We got ourselves a fight.
You know, I was really intrigued with the whole fighting spirit. I do enjoy doing this. I wouldn't do it if I didn't. And I like to compete, but I love to win.
Oh! Jake Ellenberger finishes the
Jake does a lot of things well. He's a good grappler, he's a good wrestler, and he's got explosive knockout, heavy hands.
Oh! Just like that!
The fight game keeps changing. You got to keep evolving. There's places that I need to specifically improve on. I've came up short on guys that are the top guys in middleweight and welterweight. Nobody likes to fail, but you learn more in any kind of failure. It keeps me hungry, it keeps me moving forward and wanting to learn.
Before he wasn't as comfortable boxing, you know, longer rounds, and now he's just looking like a boxer day by day, and he's looking way better. He's gonna put it together. It's gonna be a very exciting fight, and Jake's gonna win.
If you want to succeed at the highest level, you don't see anybody who's a world champ that doesn't have the work ethic. They'll work harder than everybody. So, got to make some changes, some adjustments, and move forward.
A lot of guys try to aspire to develop the skills and become something. Kelvin just is.
There is no question about this guy's power.
I'm known mostly as a pressure fighter.
Oh! He hurt him! He hurt him!
The guy's extremely explosive. He works really hard. He does not really have any weaknesses in his physical makeup. He's definitely a machine.
To the body again. I love how he mixes it up.
He had to go up against the most dangerous fighter to ever set foot on the Ultimate Fighter stage, Uriah Hall.
He just runs. Uriah Hall backed him up, and Gastelum continues to pound away.
Winning it was awesome. It really built up that confidence, and it made me believe that I can do this and I can be one of the best if I really put my mind into it. Now I know what I need to do to get to the top, and I want to be able to fight the best in the world and be able to challenge my abilities.
Oh, big shot by Gastelum.
This is the most I've ever been excited for a fight. This is the first event in Mexico, and both my parents are Mexican, so I'm 100% Mexican.
I'm sure there'll be more people rooting for him. Obviously, he's Hispanic. That really plays no factor in what I'm going to do whatsoever.
Oh, big right hand, and again he caught him.
Obviously, I played this fight in my head a million times. The motto is just, you know, you find a way to win.
I respect him a lot, but on fight night, I can't respect him in that cage.
Oh! Big combination connects again.
I am undefeated, and I plan on keeping it that way, even after this fight.
He's a tough kid, but anyone in the world's beat him.
It's going to be intense, I can assure you that.
On November 15th, two of this generation's great heavyweights face a golden opportunity to become a champion. Submission master Fabricio Werdum.
Werdum going for an armbar. He's got it.
Battles knockout artist Mark Hunt.
Every punch he throws is to knock you senseless.
For the interim UFC heavyweight title. When opportunity knocks, who will answer?